Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, and today we're going to be talking about our gear. More specifically, our protective gear. As some of you might see from past videos, took a bit of a fall there. It's actually scraped off some of the plastic on the inside, so a little bit before this even, I decided we should get some new helmets, full face helmets, especially after this guy. It's a good example of why we should always wear helmets, because you just never know when it's going to happen. And looking at the cost of these things, we decided on a few things. First of all, I still have one, the front side, top side, back, left side, or the right side I should say, still good. So the helmet's 80% still good. So the money we saved on my helmet, we got even a nice full face helmet right here. You can see more in recent videos. It's actually a ladies small, fits well. It's not too loose. You don't want it too loose to make sure your head doesn't bounce around inside the helmets on an impact. The helmet is DOT approved, which is very good. Most of this gear for mountain biking is actually for dirt bikes and dirt bike related. So you get some good stuff. It's a little bit costly, but it's good stuff, we hope. At least it's rated that way. Also, these were her original knee pads. They are for dirt bikes on little kids. It's hard to find, or at least I couldn't find, any mountain bike related pads for kids. The difference is these, as you can see, they're hard. So you can't really pedal in them very well. They're not very flexible. Hold on, I should do it for the stationary camera. But they worked well. And as she grew up, she grew out of them. So we got ourselves these little knee pads right here. Got these for the full retail price. Almost as expensive as the helmets. But lots of mud on them, as you can see. Got lots of usage. Very comfortable for riding. These are also a lady small. They do slide down a bit when she rides. If she's wearing something like leggings, they're fine. Next year she'll probably grow into them completely. So we're good there. These were the elbow pads. She still uses these elbow pads. Again, they're meant for little kids on dirt bikes. So she got from dirt bike to pedal power. Maybe a bit slower, a little bit less weights. Would recommend these elbow pads again. Now for myself, again, we got to deal with the budget here. These are some very old rollerblading pads I have from back in the day. They're at least 20 years old. Still work fine, still solid. You can see lots of scratches from the rollerblades, lots of scratches from mountain biking. Some mountain biking dirt on them. Haven't washed up the gear yet for putting them away for the season. So for shin guards, what I did is I got some, these are Mikey brand as you can see, soccer shin guards. This was an advice that someone gave me at Horseshoe one day, and it was beautiful advice. These guys were what, $14, almost $15 taxes in August, end of the soccer season. One size up from what they recommended to get a little bit more coverage on the back. Gets a little bit longer coverage too. They fit me well. And as you can see, when you put them with the knee pad like this, you can articulate them so you can be able to pedal and still get really good comfortable protection. These things you don't feel at all, almost at all when I'm wearing them. A little bit tight around the ankles. I guess I got like wide feet or something. Actually, I do have wide feet. These guys, again, they fit perfectly, very comfortable. So if you look at the difference in the size of the gear here, these are soft, they'll bend, they'll fold. They got that line that sort of sticks to you. Velcroed on, Velcroed on. You got maybe $20 worth of gear here, tops. One of these costs 5 of those, but these are more comfortable overall, and they're very more range of use. So we use them when we're at the downhill bike park. We use them in places like Copeland Forest, Horseshoe Valley, wherever we go, any place non-local, we take them. I mean, when we're riding down like the lakeshore and stuff here, of course, we don't use these pads. We're not mountain biking. And oddly, her worst knee injury was walking with the bicycle. The pedal hit the back of her leg and she tripped. Left a nasty scar or scratches on her legs. So these are my elbow pads. Again, they're rollerblading elbow pads. Not too much damage, as you can see. Only had one hard impact this year at Horseshoe. Hit a tree root the wrong way. They slid off. They slide off. So this is probably the next piece of gear that I'm going to replace for myself. In terms of Eva, she probably will get another year use of her elbow pads. And then after that, we'll have to see. I am thinking, though, if we go to the East Coast, like Montreal, Quebec, for some bigger hills, more challenging terrain, I might get her, or I'm thinking of getting her at least a turtleback, get some more back protection, and as well some full length elbow guards, protect those forearms. So that's a little wrap up of the pads we use. Yeah, it looks kind of goofy when you put it like this. They don't match and stuff, but you know what? It works. It's comfortable. And when I do go to cross country riding like at Horseshoe, leave the shin guards behind, I just got myself some knee pads. So with that aspect, it's actually very versatile. Kind of makes you wonder why they don't do that for downhill. Just make like two pieces like this as a downhill pad for such a thing. So you want to ride cross country, got yourself your little pad. You want to go downhill enduro, you got yourself the hard pad. Anyway, have a day. If you like this video, share this video, subscribe, like the video. And if you have any questions about what pads we use and equipment we use, please feel free to ask. On a side note, I say I'm way too much. Yeah, I did get myself a real full face helmet. It's kind of funny though, because when I read the manual for mine, it said may fade in ultraviolet lights. And when you think about it, we always ride outside and in daylight with lots of ultraviolet lights. So yeah, anyway, that is what it is. I don't like that expression, but this is a really great helmet. She likes it. It's pink. Being pink does not necessarily make it pretty, but we're happy. We're good. She's safe. And for you new parents riding out there, or shall I say parents new to the sport, bringing out your kids, yeah, pads are important. Pads are important. You get a lot of shin hits out there. It goes back to the comfort thing. You don't want them to get too hurts and to grow their skills. I mean, I've seen kids riding on the street where they scrape their knees and they don't want to ride a bike again. And that's a shame, because I think riding a bicycle is a lifelong skill that you need. I mean, I started riding a bike to work. I learned how to ride a bike later in life. It was great calorie burn, great exercise, good refresh in the morning. I'm not saying we should all bike to work, but things to consider in life. Anyway, have a great day. And remember, no straight lines.